Sorry, I'm gone. I'm driving so.
Good day to all of you. My name is Ingrid Navarrete and my.
I am Mariel Bautista.
So we will have a podcast. Which shows this topic number 2. So it is building trust through leadership communication. So our goal in here is discuss how transparency, consistency, and active listening in leadership communication contribute to building trust among team members. So why we choose this topic, Marielle?
Okay, so we actually chose this topic because since we're here in college and there's a lot of struggle, or there's a lot of things that we encountered, so such as in this related topic. So for us, it is a serve as a practice for us to prepared ourselves for the upcoming groupings. And yeah, we just need to know what we can how we can avoid, or maybe how we can overcome in this kind of situation. So that's why we chose this topic.
So yes, right now, Marielle. So for this scenario, it is Miss Ramirez leadership style demonstrate that building trust through transparency, consistent and active listening and communication is essential for creating a positive and productive team environment. So prioritizing open communication, embracing diverse perception, and active listening to her team. So Ms. Ramirez foster a culture or trust, collaboration, and shared responsibility, ultimately leading to a more cohesive and effective student council. So now I'm going to ask you, Marielle. So regarding the question, so here's the question, Marielle. So number 1 is, how does transparency communication from a leader help build trust within a team?
How does the transparent communication from a leader help to build trust within a team? So, for me, transparency communication foster trust by eliminating and creating a environment where team members feel informed and respected. So when a leader openly shares informations, goals, or maybe decisions, it shows integrity and honesty, which is foundational in building trust. And transparency, I believe, it also helps us to prevent misunderstanding and demonstrates us that the leader values team involvement. So yeah.
That's right, Marielle. No, but for me, it is honesty and accountability. So when a leader is open about their intention, decision, and even challenges, it demonstrates honesty and accountability. Team members see that they are not being kept in a dark, and that a leader is not afraid to transparent. This fosters a sense of trust and respect. So no, that's right, no? So, ikaw?
So I actually also have a question for you. So in what ways can a leader create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and concerns?
For me, it is be approachable. Leader should make themselves accessible and approachable. This means being open to feedbacks, both positive and negative, and showing that they are willing to listen to your team perspective. So, dapat yun mag-listen ka sa mga other na mga perspective nila, mga other opinion nila. So, dapat yun to build a teamwork jud na, no? So no, that's right, no?
Yes. So I'm going to share also my answer. So for me, leaders really can create a safe space where team members feel their opinions are valued and free from judgment, and the judgment and judgment and criticism. So for me, showing understanding and compassion can make individuals feel more secure when voicing their concerns. So yeah.
So I have a question for you too, no? So the question is, what role does active listening play in starting the relationship between a leader and their team?
So what role? So active listening shows a big role in this kind of situation, showing that team members and their leader is genuinely valued their input. So input like paying attention, something like that, and asking or clarifying questions. Clarifying questions and responding thoughtfully. Yeah, that's very important, thoughtfully, and that's why leaders can also demonstrate respect and build trust to their members. So this practice helps team member and also the leader feel acknowledged and appreciated. So which is strengthens more their sense of belonging and loyalty to the group.
No, that's right, no. But for me, it is foster trust and respect. So when a leader actively listening to their team, it shows that they value their input and respect their opinion. This build trust and strengthen the relationship between leader and their team. So
Yeah, active listening is the key. Active listening is the key. Yes. So now I'm going to ask you again. So how can leaders ensure their communication is consistent and clear to avoid misunderstandings?
for me, it is use consistent messaging. It use clear and consistent language when a communication with your team. So it avoids jargon or technical term that may be understood by everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to share my opinion too. So how can leaders ensure that their communication is consistent and clear for them to avoid misunderstanding? So for me, I think to avoid a misunderstanding, I will use consistent platform like check understanding. For example, may group activities kayo, something like that. Tapos, hindi ako magdadalawang isipin na if okay lang ba sa kanila if ganto or ganyan. So, I'm going to ask them to if they're okay with it or not, so that we can overcome some misunderstanding. So it also encourage feedback to confirm where everyone is on the same page. So sharing informations or ideas is the amount of ensure of the clarity. So yeah.
So last question is, what are some potential challenges leaders might face when trying to build trust through communication, and how can they overcome them?
Okay, so I actually experience both becoming a leader or a member. So for me, the some potential challenges might face from leaders is the misinformation or the misinterpretation. Like for example, when a group member says that, uy, may ganyan, ganto. So, syempre, as a leader, you really need to listen to some information that maybe maybe if it is true or not true, because information is everywhere. So it's up to you if you believe or not. Siguro if you believe, you have some strong reason because you have a evidence, something like that. So yeah, that's the first or the some potential challenge that might face the leader. So the another one is the lack of engagement. For example, some members may not respond actively. So that's very hard. Your leaders is having a hard time because of the members are having a lack of engagement, something like this. It's very hard to hindi na siya reconnect. It's very hard for the leaders to communicate because members are not actively responding to the leaders, and parang mapabayaan yung goal nila na dapat ganito because of the lack of engagement of the members. If hindi mag-collaborate kasi yung leader and members, wala kayong magagawa. Kaya yun, dapat talaga may engagement, guys.
Yeah, that's right, Mariel, no? But for me, it is lack of time. When a leader is busy and struggling to dedicate enough time to active listening and open communication, so they prioritize communication and scheduling regular team. So meeting can help address this challenge. So based off this scenario, so we have experienced or we have encountered this kind of scenario. So Mariel, have you ever encountered or experienced in this kind of this scenario? If yes, what can you share?
So yes, I have experienced or encountered this kind of scenario when I was in my senior high school era or journey. So because before where syempre yung senior high is more group engagement, something like that. So there's a lot of groupings, like in this subject you have this group and another subject is another group. So you really need to engage talaga for all. So that time in that subject, we're having a 4 groups or 2 groups. It's the between the two. So there's a misunderstanding. Misinformation that leads to these groups misunderstanding. So spreading some false information to other groups.
That's right, no? So have you ever overcome this?
Hindi ko siya na-overcome kasi my some of my friends and I are still on, hindi pa talaga kami okay hanggang ngayon actually.
Yeah.
Hindi namin siya na-overcome ng maayos. We just run away, thinking that situation is okay na sa amin kasi wala na. Hindi na namin siya palaging iniisip. Ganon.
Yeah. For me, I overcome it by minding my own business na lang so that all na negative will cross away. So that's end of our podcast. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mariel, no, for this podcast.
So did you learn a lot today.
Yes, I've learned a lot from you. Yeah, I've encountered some of your, in senior high school, but now I'm just minding on my business so that all negative will cross away or fade away the negative vibes. So that's the end of our podcast. Thank you, Marielle, for your time.
Okay, thank you to Danielle. So now we're going to end this podcast. So thank you for listening. Bye.